Welcome to the Federal Aviation Administration's Community Education Series. In this video, we take a closer look at General Aviation, or GA, a critical part of the National Airspace System that often flies under the radar. General Aviation is distinct from scheduled commercial passenger flights, cargo delivery, or military operations, and encompasses all other civil aviation activities. General Aviation is responsible for $247 billion in annual economic activity and supports 1.2 million jobs. It's a driver of innovation for the aviation industry, pioneering the technology used to modernize the NAS and providing services critical to the safety of our airspace. You might think GA is just luxury travel for the wealthy, but it's an essential transportation alternative, vital to areas that are too small, too remote, or have weather and terrain that can't accommodate scheduled airline service. The state of Alaska is one part of the country that relies heavily on GA for in-state transportation and access to the rest of the country. Municipal and private airports play a key role in GA, providing training, transportation mobility, and safe access to the airspace for all aircraft types. Public safety is one of the primary drivers for localities to support their local airports. Medevac, law enforcement, fire, and search and rescue need access to local airports. Everyone who flies needs to be trained, and it's a rigorous, structured process meant to protect the safety of everyone in the air by ensuring pilots are proficient. Repetition is key. Pilots are taught to follow procedure in a repetitive process with the goal of making sure they fully learn and understand that procedure. Pilot training starts by earning a pilot certificate, which includes steps like getting an aviation medical certificate, accruing a minimum of 40 hours of flight time, passing a knowledge exam, completing check rides, and much more. Training doesn't stop with certification. It's an ongoing process that reinforces proficiency in both performance and safety. For example, all pilots must complete a flight review with a certified instructor on a regular schedule to ensure their continued competence. Much like the pathway for the major leagues starts in the minor leagues, airline captains don't start out flying jet airliners. They often begin their flight training in a small, single-engine airplane at a local GA airport. General Aviation is the training ground for pilots, providing a much-needed pipeline of skilled aviators to the NAS, whose primary goal is safety. The NAS connects communities large and small by linking cities across the nation. Airlines and the nationwide network of commercial and municipal airports work together to ensure every type of aircraft can operate safely. GA airports can play a crucial role in keeping smaller, slower aircraft out of the way of large, fast jets at the major commercial airports, particularly those designated by the FAA as reliever airports. Air traffic activity will increase as aviation continues to evolve. For some, the changes raise concerns about aviation noise and environmental impact, even at small airports. The FAA collaborates with airports, operators, noise offices, communities, and other stakeholders to inform, educate, and address these concerns. Many small airports publish voluntary noise abatement procedures as part of the FAA Chart Supplement, a primary reference for pilots to help increase pilot awareness and adherence. At small airports where night operations are allowed, certified pilots are committed to being good neighbors and responsible stewards of the airspace. They take noise compliance seriously. The FAA is also committed to improving local air quality. One initiative, Eliminate Aviation Gasoline Lead Emissions, or EAGLE, is a partnership between the FAA and the aviation community to remove lead from fuel used in the kinds of piston-based engines found mostly in smaller aircraft. EAGLE is working to accomplish this goal by 2030. General Aviation is a crucial part of our national airspace system and provides significant economic and safety benefits across the country. For more information, visit the Community Education Series on FAA.gov.